over here. The big medical news that came in this week was about the benefit of coffee. This comes up all the time, and you've seen me talk about this on AM 970, on Fox News. I'm a huge fan of coffee, and I want to hear from you whether you like it or not, or whether it's helped you or not. Many studies, vast research in the past that has talked about the use and benefit of coffee in reducing type 2 diabetes, in skin cancer, certainly in my field of prostate cancer, has been a lot of data, especially aggressive prostate cancer, multiple sclerosis, and Alzheimer. And those numbers are increasing. But people will ask whether decaf coffee is as good as regular coffee, and the answer is yes, because it's not the caffeine that gives you that benefit. It's really the antioxidant that reduces risk of heart disease and stroke. And that's really important for people to know. Now, a lot of these studies have looked, and they said that, you got to drink at least 5 to 6 cups of coffee a day. I think that's a little too much, but you can get the same benefit by 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. And 1 or 2 cups is not going to help you much. There's an art of drinking coffee. How do you do it? Try not to add milk or sugar. Drinking black is the best way to go if you can tolerate it. If you want to add a little taste to it, add a little cinnamon, which is really good for you. And drink some water with it. Usually for every cup of coffee, I drink 2 glasses of water, because it's diuretic. All that sugar and milk is like calories that you don't need, so be careful with that. There's a disclaimer under the coffee that I always add. If you're at risk of osteoporosis, because coffee could be acidic, if you're pregnant, if you have high blood pressure, if you have reflux, stay away from it, because that's not for you. For the rest of the country, I think it's great. And recently, the University of Texas, as of last week, they did a research on the use of coffee and sexual function. And they're basically coming up with a very similar results, that 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day can reduce the risk of sexual dysfunction. Can you imagine sexual dysfunction drinking coffee? About 170 milligrams of coffee a day. So very exciting news. And if you're a coffee lover, I hope you like it. While we were talking about the sexual function,